everyone, and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Lexa, and on this channel we do mainly Disney, but we also sprinkle a little bit of lifestyle content as well. So if that sounds good to you, you should totally like and subscribe and join the family over here. But this video is going to be super exciting. So it is actually my first ever collaboration with a bunch of different channels. Now this was created by my girl Esmeralda over at Esmeralda's Grotto. She is one of my close friends. We literally became friends probably within like my first month of creating my YouTube channel. So we definitely have a special bond because of that. We started around the same time. So when she asked me to be part of this, I was like, I got you. But anyway, so this collab is called Pick Your Poison, and we had to pick a villain and we had to create a summer drink based on that villain. So I was like, okay, well that's super easy. But I told her, I was like, oh girl, like I don't drink. And she was like, it doesn't have to be alcoholic, you can do whatever you want. And I was like, all right, so here we are. Now I'm sure you guys are shocked to hear that I picked none other than Gaston. Yes, I brought him with me so that he can judge to see if this drink is worthy of him. So he was also the easiest thing for me to carry, so here he is. But anyway, I am so excited to show you guys the drink that I am going to create. Now, I had a few ideas. Why don't I do LeFou's brew? And then I was like, that's too obvious. I want to do something a little bit different. So I decided to create a root beer float. Not just any float, it's called the Monster Float. If you guys are Beauty and the Beast fans like myself, you will recognize this quote from Belle where she states, "He's no monster, Gaston, you are." So that's kind of where I got the idea from, because I was like, we're gonna create the Monster Float. If Belle thinks he's a monster, so do we. We put our hair up because it's getting hot in here. Also, I forgot to show you guys, I have, in honor of summer, we have Summer Scoop in the background. So here are all the ingredients. Now, the most important thing when making a good root beer float is your chilled drink. Now, I left this in the freezer for, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 hours, something along the lines. And as you can see, this was once clear, but now it's chilled. So that just adds a little bit of extra to our root beer float. Now this is one of the ice creams that I really love. It's just like the homemade vanilla Turkey Hill, all natural. I'm obsessed with it. We have Hershey's syrup. We have Reddi Whip. Y'all see, this is not just any root beer float. We have A&W root beer, which is my favorite. Oh my gosh, I'm dropping things. We also have some straws in this really cute vintage looking container. We have some red sprinkles as an added thing because we're talking about Gaston here, so he's known for his red shirt. So now we also have soft bake Montauk milk chocolate cookies. And lastly, we have some cherries. All right, so we're gonna get started. So we have a spoon here and we're going to start with the ice cream. Root beer floats are actually one of my all-time favorite summer drinks. I always get it when I go upstate New York, because I'm located in New York. There's a place called Stewart's, so good. Okay, so we got a good amount of ice cream here that we are putting into our cup. I always like a spoon and a, hope you guys can see, but I like a spoon and a straw with my root beer float. All right, that's good for now. Put some root beer in there. I hope you guys can see this. So we have this. Looking pretty good. So this is what it looks like so far. The best thing to do is honestly the chilled cup. The chilled cup just makes it so much better. So I recommend, oh my gosh, I'm a mess. I recommend chilling the cup for a long time before you even think about starting to make a root beer float. Next thing we're going to do is put a little bit of syrup, and I am going to mix it just a little bit because I don't really want it all on top like that. If you have to add a little bit of extra ice cream, that is up to you as well if you would like to do that. But for me personally, I don't really need to. We got some Reddi Whip. If y'all are trying to be healthy, you're on the wrong channel. Sorry. This is not gonna be a healthy drink. This is some of my favorite cookies. I really hope they're not melted because it's pretty hot over here. So we have a nice soft cookie that I'm going to put right on top, just like that. And then we're gonna grab a cherry because we need to put a cherry on top right there. We have a straw. Just because we're extra and Gaston is extra, I'm going to add a little bit of sprinkles in there too. So here we have our monster float. We have a little bit of sprinkles on top. I hope you can see that. And it just looks so good. We got our cookie on there. We got our cute little straw in there. And it just looks so, so good. I'm obsessed. Now we are going to try it. The moment of truth. Okay. Okay. That is good. Now I just added the cookie in there because I'm super extra, but totally up to you on if you feel like adding the cookie or not. Okay. That is the best root beer float I've ever tasted, not to toot my own horn. That's pretty good. Oh shit, I'm dropping things. I might just finish this right now. I probably should have taken a picture of this before, but look how good that looks. Oh my God, I need to add more ice cream in there. I am a full mess, but here we are. I'm about to open my own Stewart's. Some of you might not know what that means, but it's like a ice cream place, whatever. All right, I'm about to finish this whole thing right here. So this is my summer drink. I always get a root beer float all the time. If my friends and I want to go out wherever, if we want to go to an ice cream place, I always order a root beer float. So it makes sense for me to create one of these. But I just had to do it a little bit extra than normal because of Gaston, which he's extra and I'm extra, so. Okay, now that is good. I'm going to show you guys once again, but up close and personal, just because I felt like you couldn't really see it too much when I was doing it from far away. So I'm gonna show you guys one more time, but up close. enjoyed this video. If you decide to create this, definitely let me know down below, and be sure to like and subscribe and check out everybody else's videos. I'm sure they created something amazing as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you soon. Bye.